Head up to San Diego. We'll see about having ourselves a nice weekend. Anyways, let's go ahead and discuss about something real quick. So, concept, men becoming the prize. What does that mean? Men becoming the prize. You become the best version of yourself so that you can go ahead and attract the right kind of woman that you want into your life. Okay? See, what so many guys misunderstand and what they've been sold for the past few generations, as far as I come to know, is that you make women the prize and you have to chase after them so that you can go ahead and have a relationship with a woman. The problem is that you put yourself in a subservient position to your lady, okay? And she may want to be with you, but the problem is that she's not going to respect you. She's just going to use you in order to get what she wants out of you. See, what I come to realize is this, is that so many men are nice guys nowadays. So many women choose to have relationships with, and they get married and have kids with, the nice guy, aka the simp, aka the beta male, aka the mangina, aka pussy whipped. Okay? So what does it mean when you're a beta male? That means you're submissive to your woman. You give her everything that she wants and your desires, even if that means that you have to compromise yourself. I saw this one video of this one guy who owned a weed shop, and he went ahead and got himself a Russian exchange girlfriend and wife, and he was just a fucking spineless jellyfish and giving her everything she wants, and he got himself into debt. She didn't respect him and even slapped him one time in the interview saying he pisses me off and I don't like him. It's like, why would I ever want to be in a relationship with a woman who would treat me like that? Okay? So, what the difference is that when you make yourself the prize, what does that mean? You look like the prize. What am I wearing right now? I'm wearing Coogee, I'm wearing some nice jewelry, because I will look like I'm the prize. I don't wear it for nothing. It's just, and I'm not wearing this necessarily to impress anybody else. I wear Coogee and I wear all this stuff because it represents who I am. I like Coogee because it's very colorful and it's very high-end quality fashion. But this is stuff I went ahead, I get used. A shirt like this could cost maybe $80, $100, but I got this for only for $20. It's slightly used from Poshmark, Mercari, or eBay. And I got jewelry on because it represents different aspects of who I am, you know. And a lot of guys, they want to have tattoos, but to represent who they are, but I prefer jewelry. But also, becoming the prize means that you take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, okay? You want to go ahead and read books that elevate your mind. You want to go ahead and develop a spiritual practice, such as me going back to church and reading the Bible and just heeding to the word of what God has to say and what Jesus has to say. But I'm also interested in what the Buddha has to say, or what is heard within Hinduism, and wherever I can. Because for me, God is only truth, excellence, and love, and making the world a better place wherever you may find him. Whereas the devil is lies, mediocrity, destruction, and evil. So that's what you gotta watch out for. But anyways, that's just my own personal example of me becoming the prize. You know, you want to keep yourself groomed. You want to keep yourself looking nice. You want to keep yourself up every day. One of my guys who was a mentor named Highwood Chante says this: you're always on stage. Look like you're always presenting yourself in order to impress an audience, you know, just so you can attract the right one. But a lot of you guys, you can't get the woman you want because they don't want to deal with you because you don't have any of these qualities. You know, you're weak-minded, you're weak in emotions, you have no flavor, you have no swagger, you have no personality, you have no style, you don't have anything interesting or any special hobbies or interests going on in your life. You hang out with losers, you look like a slob, you're fat and overweight, you're not making as much money as you should for a certain age. It's like Kevin Samuel said this, is that by the time you get to around my age, you should be making $45,000 a year and gradually keep increasing. Well, a lot of you guys are like 40 years old, living with your moms, and working a part-time job at 7-Eleven or McDonald's. In other words, women do not want to be with you because you're a loser. You know, you drive a piece of shit car that looks like a mess. You know, you live in a dirty apartment or a room for rent, or you still live at home with your mother. And a lot of guys around my age, honestly, they don't have anything going on for themselves. They're working a job that they don't even really like, and they're not making that much money. They're still living at home with their parents, and they don't do anything with their off time except just watch pornography or OnlyFans, just doing this all day, or playing video games, eating hot Cheetos, smoking pot, and drinking. That's why I hear guys at work talk about it all the time, and that's why I don't hang around guys around my age. You know, because a lot of guys around my age, they're like grown little boys and little girls inside of man's bodies, and I just don't vibe with that. That's why I like hanging around with older guys, because you can learn from older men who have gone through things and have been through stuff in their life, and they can teach you something. And that's why I suggest for all young guys is that you want to hang out with people who are doing better than you, and you can learn from them, and they see your potential where you want to go. So that's another main thing you guys can do in order to become a better version of yourself. Hang around with people who are doing bigger and better things with their life, so you can learn from them. And then take in what makes sense to you and how you can apply it to your life, and then leave the rest of the bullshit aside. Hey, I understand this. I am not for everybody. I'm a very real and raw person, and I have an intense edge to myself at times. But I'm utilizing that intense edge for more positive things. You know, for a while, I was going ahead and smoking a lot of pot and drinking hard liquor, just so I can cope with the stress and the bullshit of family and work, among other things. But I've given that up. I've chosen to give that up. I've been over 2 months sober, and I focus on doing better things. I exercise more. I just recently made myself a whole gym. You know, free weights, and I even have a workout bench. You know, I got a mat. I got a roller for doing abs. You go ahead and have those rubber bands. We should go ahead and work out with those exercise routines, or the triceps. I'm going ahead and focusing on my cooking skills some more, just practicing my skills at home. I even post my stuff online on my IG. If I make something that I know is very good, I'll post it online. You know, I'm working on my craft so that I can become better. And it's come to a point in which at work, everyone wants me to work for them. Everybody wants me to work for them. When they go, it's like, James, we need you over here. James, we need you over. James, we need you over there. And I'm like, well, how about you put me up for auction, and y'all be sold to the highest bidder? But it's all good. I'm moving forward with my career. I'm moving forward bettering myself. And I notice this. When you chose to become the prize, you get much more attention than you ever will in your life from women. All the ladies like me. A lot of ladies like me, especially at work. I've had women at work come up to me who are married with kids, and they're like, hi, James. You know, and it's just like, man, they just cannot leave me alone. You know, and I could be the type of guy that can go ahead and steal your girlfriend if I want to, but that's just not me. You know, if I find you attractive, but you're already with somebody, I'm gonna say, hey, it's either gonna be him or me. Who are you gonna choose? Because I'm gonna let you know you're not my only option. And it's just that, you know, when you become the prize, your options are limitless as far as what you can get yourself into, as far as work and life opportunities, and also with women. Yo, I'm the type of guy that you may be focusing on pleasing your wife and give her everything that she wants, but when she sees a guy like me, she wants to go ahead and cheat on you with me, and then she wants to please me. But that's not my style, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know what? I'm a pretty bad boy. You know, I'm a pretty bad boy who wants a pretty bad girl with principles, because I'm a pretty bad boy with principles, okay? I've known pretty bad boys who have no principles. They don't give a shit. They'll just go ahead and go after any woman they want, all right? One guy I remember I used to work out with at the gym, and he was from the hood in New Orleans. Big, mean, muscular dude. We worked out together, and he was a bad boy. You know, he was in prison for a large chunk of his life, and he was from the streets. I learned some stuff from him, especially my workout routine. You know, just go in, go hard until it burns, and just do a little bit more. But he messed around with women. He go ahead and mess around with any woman, no matter if they were married or having kids. He just cared about what was in between their legs. And then he got my case about letting other people know about what he was doing with women. And he was like, you keep my name out your mouth. So then I just said to myself, you know what? I need to go up to this dude and just explain my piece. So I saw him at the gym one day, and when I came back, and he was like, what do you want? I said, look, bro, I did not mean no disrespect. The fact that I was letting our people know about your business with women. If you didn't want me to go ahead and let our people know, you should have let me know. I'm just saying that's just not my style. I want to see where her mind and her heart is at. Whereas for you, you just want what's in between her legs, and that's just not me. And he's like, it's not that. You just hate. You just wish you could do what I can do. And I said to him, you know what, bro? I think we're just two different people, and we don't need to mess with each other anymore. He said, that's cool. Take care. And that's another thing, is that in order for you to become the prize, you got to hang out with the right kind of people instead of the wrong kind of people. I've hung around with the wrong kind of people before in the past. You know, and that guy was an example. And I realized, you know what? I don't need to be involved with that sort of energy and that sort of lifestyle. So I need to go and focus on people and guys who have a better energy to them and are going towards a much better lifestyle. I mean, if you have made mistakes in your life and you went down the wrong path, but you're choosing to change who you are and becoming better, I respect you, and I'll choose to associate myself with you. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Guys, you don't want to go ahead and make ladies the prize and trying to please everyone. You gotta make yourself the prize and learn to please yourself and become the best version of what you can possibly be. Okay? The results of me doing that is that I've been getting promotions at work. I've gone ahead and focused on doing better things and replacing bad things with better stuff. Like I'm driving a 2023 Kia Forte GT, whereas I used to drive a 2008 BMW 328i, which was a big mistake. Don't get BMW, because when they break down, they break your bank account. And then I'll just keep moving forward. Life is about moving forward and taking the steps of elevator, not the elevator, but it's taking the stairs, not the escalator, to get to where you want to be. All right. So when you make yourself the prize, then you're more likely to attract the prize catch as far as success, and also with the right kind of woman you want in your life. But she only should complement your life rather than complete your life, because a woman is there for your journey to go to where you want to be. Anyways, just a thought, just another quick video about becoming the prize as a man. As I'm driving my way to San Diego, I'm spending a couple days on up there. I'm actually meeting a special lady on up there, so we have a date in downtown. So we'll see how it goes. You know, she's someone I've hung around with before, and she's got certain qualities that I like, and I'll see where we go from there. Take it one step at a time. You know, whereas I used to be all rah, but now I'm just wait, hold up. You gotta tame that beast. So, anyways, guys, I might get something out of it. And anyways, go ahead, like the video, subscribe, share if you want to. This is Trey's Journey. Sign off. Peace out. I'll see you later.